Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Today, I've got a Morrisons food haul for you. Blooming loads of it. I've also got a cup of tea. I have to do a little bit of admin. We are currently in the middle of Storm Dennis. I've got a tree that looks like it's going to push down my fence in the back of the garden, like right in front of the patio doors, which is nervous. Currently have no internet and the lights keep on going on and off, so if you get thrown into darkness in this video, I'm sorry. It's kind of an act of God. I'll do my best if it goes to try and do something in editing to make it light. But yes, this week we have had our groceries from Morrisons for a little bit of a change. I was a bit grumpy in last week's vlog. I wasn't 100% impressed with the items I got, which is obviously I ordered them. It just felt a little bit like not a lot for my money because it was over 80 quid and it was only actually for 6 meals. But yeah, so this week we've shopped at Morrisons. Obviously I've shopped in Morrisons before, but I've never had home delivery with them. That's the post. As I was saying, shopped at Morrisons before but never had home delivery with them. I think they only just started in the new year doing home delivery in my area, so first time. Really easy to register on their website. I think their website is going to take a little bit of getting used to, just because obviously I'm very much used to the Sainsbury's website. Like there were certain things, like I searched for triple cook chips and they didn't have any. It said, oh, we don't have that item, or we don't. So then I searched for chips, and they brought up some ones that I ordered, but right next to the ones I actually ended up picking, there was Aunt Bessie's triple cooked chips. So I don't know if their search engine works differently, but you know, I'll learn it. It'd be fine. Delivery was booked between 9 and 10. Delivery driver, bless him, as I said, currently in the middle of Storm Dennis. He was saturated. He was drenched, bless him. So I'm like, come in. He's all, we don't normally come in the house. I'm like, well, I'm not asking you to put my shopping away, but you're soaked. And the way that our porch is, because obviously I have to stand there while I unload the crates, and he was getting like direct hit with this rain. So I'm like, just come in so you're dry. Just stand in the, you know, I'm not asking you to. And he was lovely. He was very chatty. Fussed Darwin, fussed Gilly. Darwin was not impressed. Like, he kind of brought over the gingerbread man toy and then he was like, no, actually I don't know. And he went and kind of stayed to himself, which is fine, but he was pleasant enough, just an old boy. But yeah, bless him, he was soaked. This weather is awful. But yes, anything else? Oh, I've not told you how much this cost. This cost £73 and 2p. The delivery charge was £5.50. Obviously with Sainsbury's I have a delivery pass. Don't have one of those with Morrisons. So yeah, if I'd had a delivery pass with Morrisons, it would have been less than 70 quid. I completely honest, it could have been cheaper. I ordered things, I got overexcited. There is far more than 7 meals here. There's meat to go in the freezer. I think Morrisons is clearly a lot cheaper than Sainsbury's. I will state that on their website there were certain things that I buy in store at Morrisons I just couldn't find on their website. They also had a lot less of an organic range. You know, no one's gonna die, but I'm just kind of being honest and open. I don't want to bash Sainsbury's because it's, you know, I'm being honest. But yes, I have got a lot of meat for my £73. So there's a lot more food here than for 7 days. Yeah. I think that this might become a part of our future. I don't know if I'm completely going to go from Sainsbury's. Definitely not while I still have my delivery pass with them. But I think possibly, maybe we'd do like alternative weeks. Because there were, as I said, a lot of things that I normally buy from Sainsbury's that I couldn't find on the Morrisons website. So I just switched things up a bit this week. I had one item that was not available and they did not have a suitable substitution. I ordered like this camembert bread thing that you put in the oven, and it's all like a sharer thing. I can understand them not having a substitute for that. It is kind of a individual item. And I also had one short date product, but I kept it. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and show you this. Okay, and there we go. Starting over here, I'm really happy because they had the caffeine-free Pepsi. That is my favourite. Obviously I like Diet Pepsi, but the caffeine-free is just better for me. So I've got 2 bottles of that. Oh, look at these. Obviously we all know I love me the Malteser bunnies, but I thought I'd give these a try this week. So these are the Kit Kat Easter break bunnies. I don't know what they look like, but yeah, thought I'd give them a go. Rainbow salad. It's got like sweet corn and things in. And then I've got some strawberries. I really wanted to try and get some of the Morrisons wonky veg that I've seen so many people talk about. However, just none of it on the website. So I don't know if you have to buy it in store or it's just my local store was out of stock. I got some carrots. We got some Brussels sprouts. We've got some Go Ahead apple slices. Obviously we normally have the Go Ahead apple bars, but they were almost, I think they were like twice the price that they are in Sainsbury's. These were cheaper though, so it's fine. It's fine. It's just getting used to. Obviously in some stores, I don't want to feel like I'm continually talking about Sainsbury's, but I don't want to come across like I'm bashing it, because obviously we enjoy Sainsbury's. There were the odd item that was actually cheaper in Sainsbury's than in Morrisons, but mostly it was cheaper in Morrisons. But yeah, we've got some Go Ahead crispy slices, got some mushrooms, I got some almond milk for John's breakfast smoothies. I've got this. I keep on seeing adverts for this. Everything is a little bit damp because of the weather. But yeah, this Bob best of both. So it's skimmed milk that tastes, is it? Free of fat, full of taste. So yeah, it's skimmed milk that tastes as good as semi-skimmed. Yeah, I suppose adverts worked. I wanted to try it, so. Oh, now we go on to the bit that said, so it could have been a cheaper shop, because I bought quite a bit from the best range just to try it, because this is like, you know, their Tesco Finest, their extra special range type thing. This is Morrison's version, but it was still really reasonable, like really reasonable. So we got these, so some raspberry panna cottas. They look lovely. These were definitely not needed but wanted. Some salted caramel milk chocolate truffles and some sea salt crisps. I also picked up a little reduced fat coleslaw. I'm going to do like salad and chicken for lunch when John gets home from work today. Custard donuts. Now, if you've never tried the Morrisons custard donuts, you are missing out. They are my favourite supermarket donut. Just saying. It's always that thing, whenever we go to Morrisons, we get these. I'm always gutted when the custard ones are gone. They are, as I said, in my opinion, the best supermarket custard donut. Recommended. It's Katy Beach approved. I've been watching too much Jeffree Star. Oh, these look lush. So again, they're from the best range. 2 handcrafted red onion, cheddar and mozzarella mini flatbread breads. Yes, mate, they look good. We've got some chunky cod fillets. These were my short dated items. So hot cross buns. Apparently they've got, I think, tomorrow's date on. Yeah. Hot cross buns don't last long. As in, they get eaten quickly, so that's fine. Oh, I've been talking a long time. So we've got some cocktail sausages for Darwin and Gilly. I got a vegetable melody. So what's in here? I think it's like broccoli, green beans. Doesn't actually say. Cabbage, peas. There you go. And then this. They had lots of things like this. I've been a bit, you know, chuck it in the oven for 45 minutes and it's done, which is good when you've got a busy week. So slow cooked lamb shoulder with a mint and balsamic glaze. That sounds lush. So yeah, I got that. Some venison grill steaks. A big old tub of steak mince, the 5% fat one. John is going to be very happy with this. He loves, we always get this, is it Lidl or Aldi that does an amazing spatchcock peri-peri chicken. John loves it. So when I saw this on the Morrison website, I was like, yes, that's happening. We've got some potato dauphinoise. Told you there's a lot of food here for this money. Pack of bananas. Probably the reason why I looked into doing Morrisons. If you watched our food hauls from Sainsbury's, food hauls from Poland, you will know that this is John's favourite cereal. It comes differently packaged in Poland, but he always buys bags of it when we're out there because it's like £1 for a bag, or maybe even less than £1. This box I think was £3, so it is obviously more expensive in the UK, but it's John's favourite, so he can have whatever he wants really. But yeah, the cinnamon Cheerios. There is a bag of potatoes. I think I already said bananas. Then we have some mashed potato. There's a lot of convenient stuff here. I'm not going to lie. John has been doing a lot more cooking recently, which I'm very appreciative of. But I just feel a bit mean making him peel potatoes when you can do this. You know, he's being very helpful. So ready, prepared stuff. It makes it easier for him to help. Look at this bad boy though. Beef Wellington. Yes, I think that is going to definitely be for tonight's tea. It looks lush. Then I got a Lloyd Grossman pasta sauce. Some mushy peas to go with those. Fish fillets. And then I got a stuffed lamb breast. When we used to do our in-store shop, when I literally used to work around the corner from Morrisons, we used to get this all the time. Like pre-YouTube days, or pre-food videos on YouTube. But yeah, yum. And then I got, it's meant to be spring soon, isn't it? But I kind of saw this and I was like, it's so cheap. Like, we're going to do a stew at some point, I think. Maybe not this week, but it can go in the freezer. But yeah, I got a load of stewing shin. I think also you could probably put this would actually be good for pasties as well. So maybe like pasties and stew. I don't know. Yeah, this is going in the freezer, but it was so, because they've got a proper butcher's in Morrisons. It's kind of like ridiculously cheap. Anyway, fry light. Every household needs it. This stuff, I haven't seen it in ages. I love it. The Baxter's Red Slaw is like amazing. That is going to be demolished. Got some parsnips. A Life Essential ginger nut biscuits. These were like 40p, and there's loads. And then a little bit of frozen. We've got some cheesy garlic bread, which is, again, when we do shop in store, these are always picked up because they're lush. Little bag of peas, and then a big bag of chunky chips. And that is my very rambly, very long Morrisons Food Haul. As I said, probably not a true reflection of a weekly shop because there is a lot more food than 7 days here. Let's say the 70 odd pounds. What was it? 70. Ooh, the 73 pounds and 2 pence that I've spent. You know, I reckon, and it's like you say, if you didn't buy it, you wouldn't. I'm quite sure the beef Wellington was like £7. So that's quite a chunk. When you look at £73, £7 for one meat item. Do you know what I mean? I think you could quite comfortably do like 60 quid maybe. And I've not even really looked at they do a savers range, which is like their basic. I think at Sainsbury's it's called basic, and like ASDA used to be ASDA price, which I think I definitely will be looking into because, well, let's see how we go. It might all look amazing and not taste great, but I have shopped at Morrisons before and I've always kind of been happy. So yeah, I'm happy girl this week. I was drained and grumpy last food haul. This one I'm okay. Right, this video is like 20 minutes long. I'm going to shut up. I hope you've had a good day. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Stay safe, guys.